Hi. I just jumped on here. Sarah should be with us shortly. I only just sent her the link, so I'm just going to wait until you guys. Huh. Oh, interesting. Oh, okay. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. All right. Okay. All right. Well, happy Tuesday. It's 3:35. I appreciate everyone tuning in on Tuesdays for our live feed. Very excited. I'm going to go over to Facebook, see how it's looking. Oh, nice. And that's how that works. That's pretty freaking cool. Let's see. What am I allowed to do? Ah, okay. I'm just going to try this. Saw my son in there. Sorry, babe. I'm just trying to see like how all this stuff works. Uh, Yay. Cool. All right, great. I am very, very happy. It's easy for me to be happy. All right, so I'm going to close Facebook now that I know it's running. Great. Hi, Lila. Great. I'm back over here. Nice to see your comment. How are you? I love you. I was thinking about you yesterday too. I'm like, oh, I haven't seen Lila in a bit. And I go, wow, this will probably be pretty cool. So glad you're here. Glad you're here. Let me pull my cards out. All right. I miss your face. I would love to see you. I'm busy working in the store today. I'm revamping the whole thing. It's pretty cool. Now you'll just help me move like the heavy piece from the fire aspect over into the metal aspect. And that thing is crazy, crazy. So, all right. Well, little Miss Sarah should be here shortly. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate you joining. If you would like a reading, go ahead and comment that I would like a reading. If you have a specific question, thank you. Thank you. Yes, if you have a specific question or you want a little bit of validation on something you already know, that's a great way to ask. Okay. If there is, see, we're coming up to Lammas. Lammas is midsummer. Midsummer is about the bounty because you're coming into the harvest season. See how that comes up like that? All right. And so that's what that is. All right. Okay. So here we have Benita. Benita, if you'll go ahead and put your question down, a specific question, I'll be happy to read to it. I'm going to go until 4 o'clock. Sarah might be busy, so we'll see. All right. But if you do have a specific question, you're more than welcome to write it down in the comments, and then I will speak to the question directly. All right. I know there's lag time on the networks, so I'll just wait. Okay, great. Okay, so we'll go with Lila. Lila has a question about love. All right, love, a love reading. Amor. There is this finality that I'm feeling from you, and I want to clear it. I want to clear it because there's nothing final about what you're experiencing. There's absolutely nothing final about what you're experiencing. What you're experiencing is life and how unstable it is right now. So asking about futures in the way that you're asking, see how it feels like I'm clearing you, right? Okay. The way that you're asking is from an old, outdated, uh, I would say a colonized patriarchal aspect. Okay. There we are. Now we're right in there. Okay. All right. So when you're asking about love, what does love look like to you? Okay. I want you to just, what does that look? Mm-hmm. Correct. Old perspective. So the old perspective got you this far to where like you created a desire. Now, does the desire match the outcome that you want, right? That's the question that you need to ask yourself. Now, as you're in those questions and you're moving the energy around, it gives me a greater volume of perception to choose from. Okay. So as far as the love reading goes, right now we're all working on our Saturn placements and in respect to our masculine teachings from authority figures. So dad, okay, so daddy issues right now. And so we all want that love, that happily ever after. I felt so safe when, blah, 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 whatever that is, right? But we're also seeing patterns, and the patterns were created through that unconditionality that we have, right? And so maybe over accommodation, things like that, right? Okay. We have to look at to see if those practices are going to be something we're taking into this new relationship, because we're asking for new, something different, something we haven't experienced before, because what we've experienced hasn't been what we thought it would be. Okay. All right. So first, experiences in relationship are about behavior. Okay. Here we go. Girl, check this out. This is so cool. Okay, you're in the spiritual lesson of the sun. So really what this, you know what they just said? They said, put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. That's what you're not doing. You're staying in your lane, which you feel is very safe. And to put yourself out there doesn't feel comfortable. All right. And there are people that are interested in you, but you're like, ew. And that's fine. That's choice. That's fine. That's selective choice. I would really invite you to investigate what you want, what you truly want in a partner, and see how you match that description. Like, what do you bring to the table? I know you are. I know you are. Okay. But this is about getting into like your childlike glee and playfulness. So find some things like maybe hiking in a group, because there's group hikes. You can go on Meetup. There's different things that you can do that you like. Okay. And maybe you'll meet somebody that you have stuff in common with. But you have to put yourself into the position of what you're asking for. And if you're staying home and you don't like the people that surround you at work, you're probably not going to meet anybody. Okay. All right. So love is about trusting yourself, self-acceptance, putting yourself into a perspective and allowing yourself to be vulnerable. It's about intimacy, and it's all about the self. It's all about the self. Relationship is all about the self, your perspective, how you feel, how you think, all right? And your behaviors. All right? So you're in a spiritual lesson of I'm ready. I'm ready. So you just need to put your ass out there, shy or not. Okay. All right. So let's go back up to. Okay, Benita. Okay. So, but now I won't read the same because, right? Okay. And so, like, if you're super shy, you need to develop um, ways, okay, that feel safe, where you can be in a group setting, right? That are not limited to church socials, okay? And I'm not looking at Girls Gone Wild or anything like that. I'm looking at things that you'd like to do. If you'd like to hike, find a hiking group. If you like to craft, find a craft group. If you want to take an art class, take an art class. All right? There are lots of different things where you get into yourself, okay, where it puts this energy around you like pheromonas, like pheromones. All right. And it's like, I'm so into myself, I don't have time for you. I'm so beautiful, I'm all caught up. And that is like the magic of attraction. All right. That's the magic of attraction. All right. So, Benita, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to come up to you. All right. Okay. So, if you want to put another comment, you're more than welcome. All right. But other than that, I will do, here we are. Why would you want to hurt yourself and not go? Why would you hold yourself away from something that sounds so fucking juicy? Oh my God. It's easy for me to say that because I'm here. I'm like right here. The pheromones are going crazy. That's right. They are. Because because we're balancing our masculine and feminine, and so everything is jumping around quite a bit. So I'm going to rock on this for you, okay? And I'll give you a yes or no because you asked me a direct question, okay? Don't you just want to like, okay, mom, maybe you don't have to go. Maybe I could go by myself. And then if your excuse to go is gone, that's kind of shitty. But, you know, the logistics of it, all right? The logistics of it. So, what is it you would like to experience, right? Do you have to go with an individual in order for this to do that? Or is your mom the uh, friend of the individual? Okay. All right. So if your friend, Sarah, we're in the middle, but you're good. Hold on. Okay. All right. Okay. Thank you. I love you. I told everybody I sent it late and everything. You're fine. You're
I'm
good.
sorry.
No, please don't. Please don't. Okay. So if your mom is thinking about not going and the friend, like the auntie, if it's her birthday party and she's your mom's friend, your mom isn't going, all right, you could take an extra gift and say, here, I brought this from my mom for you. You could do shit like that, okay? It depends on how like whether or not you feel like you could like pull that off yourself, okay? What we're going to do is we're going to pull a card, and I just want a little bit of feedback, right? Is this some, here, let me rock because I said I was going to rock. So hold on. She asked me a yes or no question. So let me drink a little water so I'm hydrated. Asking outside of myself for Benita. I asked, should she go to the party? I got a yes. Okay. Hold on. Let me see. Is there a question? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, you'll feel awkward because like you're checking it out to see like how it fits. It's gonna be fucking awkward because you have an interest. It's gonna be awkward because you have like something going on in your head. Okay, hold on. I got a yes. We're just gonna go with the yes. The reason I keep chuckling, all right. So I like that Lila said, oh, does he have a crush on me too? Now that's the question, right? That's the question. Okay. Do you want to pull a card on that one, Sarah? Does he have interest in her?
Sure.
Does he have an interest in
I
her?
don't even know what you guys are talking about, but I'll pull a card.
Yes. So here you go. Here's the name. She's thinking about going to a party that her mom's been invited to, and it's for an auntie, and the auntie is the auntie of someone she has great interest in, and he might be there, but it'll be all of his family and everything. And she's just like, oh, it'll be awkward. And I'm like, well, yeah. And now you know you're all cut up. I love Sarah. I could hand her a plate of energy in that short bite right there, and she's like, "Oh, damn. Well, hold on. There's like a little. Uh-huh. Mm. All right. Yes, I'm ready."
So I'm picking up the energy of, so I have the 10 of swords. So that's to me, but then I had to do a second one because I needed something connected to it, and I got the page of pentacles. So with these two, so I'm getting like you're getting too much in your head, like you're overthinking a lot of things, and you're feeling like there's nowhere else to go. Like you're just like, I don't know what to do. Like everything's just too much, and you're not able to clear yourself of you're like your higher self isn't able to come in. Like you're just like all up in your head. So but the page of pentacles is like a fresh start. Like you're like a beginning and a new chapter and a new phase of something. So I'm seeing, and it's yellow, very bright, very happy to me. It's grounding. So I see starting something new. Like he's holding the pentacles, he's holding it up, home, hearth, like it's starting the new chapter of something, and it's a young person. So like not necessarily your young person, but it's like a young, like a beginning phases of something. So to me, I'm seeing, I'm in my head. Yeah, exactly. That's what this is saying. You're all up in your head. But you're kind of like at that place, since you're asking these questions, you're ready to be done in your head and moving forward, moving into another phase. So at least you're aware of it and you're acknowledging it, because then that's going to allow you to clear a lot of things out. So then, yes, I'm seeing new starts, new beginnings of something. So I would consider this, yes, a yes card. That's what I would think. I think you're just so clogged up with so much of this overthinking that it's making you blocked, and then you're not able to be clear with the way that you're handling it moving forward. Like it's just causing you a lot of stress. Like it's a lot of anxiety and a lot of stress. So does that make sense? Does that
Yes,
seem
absolutely.
okay?
Absolutely.
Yeah. So here we have, do you see, it looks kind of scary, but no, you're not literally being stabbed in the back with the swords. But it just means the 10. It's a 10 of swords. 10's like
It's also the end of a cycle.
the end of a cycle. Yeah, it's the ending of
And
something.
so you come to the end of the thought process.
And you can't fall from the floor, and you're like all on the floor. Like
There you go. That's a good way to look at it.
yeah.
Something else I would say about the Page of Pentacles is that it does bring an embodiment message. So if you are interested in this individual, all right, embody who you want to be, how you want to show up, embody that person, be that person, okay?
Yeah.
And then if that is the attraction, it will be there. But you be you, and then you'll be that magnet that you're asking for.
Yeah.
Cool.
I love it.
I do too. That was really good.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. So we're going to go back up here. We have empathy. We have Kelly Holmes. Kelly hasn't asked a question. Kelly, if you have a question, we'll come back to you. And then right now we have empathy. May I know what the current feelings, thoughts of Fahad are? Wait, towards me. Current feelings or thoughts of Fahad. Here we go. Did Fahad make his new Instagram account to search for me and stalk me? It has been a year. I deactivated my account, which he wasn't familiar about since he deactivated his too more than a year ago. Sounds like you are developing excellent plot twists in your life. I'm excited to read more. Let me see what else is here. Nope, that's it. Okay. So that's like a plot twist you're creating, empathy. You're creating a plot twist in your experience.
Mm-hmm.
I want to know how you want it to turn out. What are you planning? What are you planning? Tell me everything. Tell me everything. Is it some juicy, cute meat? Right. Okay, there you go. Woo, slow down. We have a lot of inspired energy right now, like a shit ton of inspired energy for dreams and thoughts and actions and what are you doing and get over here and right now and it's more about slow the fuck down.
Yeah.
Slow down. All right. Okay. So here's what I can offer you. All right. Here's what I can offer you. I can offer you an energetic push. Okay. Like an energetic push to where like separation can occur in consciousness. If you would like that, we could do that. That'd be pretty simple to where like you'll probably feel I'm reading a comment. I'm reading this comment from this person, captain of a starship. Captain of a starship is weighed in. Mention vibes and energy. Light and love endlessly. Pagan ways, deities attended to religiously. For all this, they listen, share their interests, but they don't talk religion. If Jesus is mentioned, okay. I really don't know what that comment means, but I'm just down to put it up there. Okay. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna go back to nothing. I blocked him. Okay, so here's what we could do for you. Okay, empathy, this is what we could do. All right. Since you blocked this individual, can you trust that your choice was enough? Those are questions that you're asking yourself. And the trust question isn't of the other individual, it's of you. And that's why it feels that way. Okay. That's why it feels that way. Okay. So the idea is to start to think about you and what you want. What do you want in your life? If you've been spending a lot of time looking over your shoulder, feeling that pressure, then it's still highlighted in your conscious awareness. Okay. So your conscious awareness will get activated every time something externally is triggered. Okay. With regard to this, it feels there's like some trauma. I'm feeling perception trauma here. Okay, so perception trauma here on the left hand side, receiving. So it possibly was maybe like start out all shits and giggles and turned south. And in this turning south, see how it came in, right? So as it turns south, now I'm investigating the energy of it, and now I'm coming in, and so I'm feeling like there was limitation in how you're able to talk and express yourself. There was like this loneliness in your heart, a lot of powerlessness. Your creation kind of was shut down. Okay, great. So now you're still in that energy. Do you see what I mean? We're just recognizing the energy that you're still in. All right. So in order for us to kind of shift that, see how it's kind of by your belly button, it goes across, and it's a little bit more in the solar plexus than it is in the creative space, right? Okay. So what we want to do is we want to tune in. Okay. We want to tune in to that energy. And we want to bless that energy because it brought you cognition, it brought you thought, it brought you emotions to choose from, it brought you lessons that you're still applying and learning. It gave you so much. So now that you've held on to it for 9 months, right? Let's say 9 months, and what you're ready to do is to push it out and make volumes and put the volumes into your Akashic records. Now it's just information. Okay? Now it's just information, not something you have to carry with you. You can create this sort of construct in your mind, and your mind allows the body to accept it. When you accept it, it understands the meaning, a feeling, and then your nervous system relaxes, and then you feel spacious. Okay? We don't lose anything. We don't get through, over, around any of our experiences. We more become them. We become them. And then we choose what attributes we want to focus on and practice. Okay. So I'm sensing that there is external aspects. Yeah, he's not done yet. Okay. So since he's not done yet, what I would do is I would do, like, I need your permission, okay? Because I'm in your energy, but I still need your permission to create that separation if that's what you want, okay? And if you do not want the separation, let me know. Also, if you just want protection, right? You just want protection to where you feel comfortable, there's a spaciousness around you, we can create that. You understand that we're just talking into existence that which you desire. Let's say it this way. Dude found your account and he lost it all of a sudden. It was just gone. He couldn't get back to it. There's no reason that he was even looking for it. In fact, it was a mistake. He is feeling nothing over it. He just wants to move the fuck on. And you know what's really cool is that he's finding interest elsewhere, not in the same ways. He's finding his growth, his spiritual growth. You're finding your spiritual growth. You're finding your spiritual path. You're allowing yourself to be important. You're asking yourself, how am I? You're asking yourself, how much beauty do I possess? You're asking yourself, how smart am I? You're asking yourself, can I choose happy right now? I think I can choose happy right now. What does happy feel like? What does happy feel like? I feel happy. What does happy feel like in my body? Happy feels like in my body, and I want it to fill my body. I want happy to fill my body. I would love for my cells to find all the happy in my body and reflect that into my experience right now. I would love that. I love that. That feels really good. Hui! Sorry. Sorry. It's like this. Look at the bird, and I'm gonna grab this shit right here. That's how I do it. Okay, so now clear path, right? Better clear path. That's how it's gonna feel. All right. Now, what you're doing is you're gonna start talking to yourself. Storytelling is gonna become very prevalent for you, and this is what I would like for you to practice. I would like for you to practice it like this. I am enough. I am more than enough because everything's always working out for me. Every single time I turn around, everything is always working out for me. If I desire something, it happens. It happens almost immediately. Everything is always working out for me. I am in abundance. I am in abundance. I'm in prosperity. I'm in wealth. I'm in health. I am always enough. I've always been enough. I am perfection. I am beauty. I am love. I am appreciation. I am joy. I am happy. See how it works? And do that. I think that'd be really good. And so now it'll feel like this. All right? And we're just going to let it. I love you. Yes. That's right. That's right. Okay. And then you come in, see how you're letting yourself come in to your experience and embody who you are, right? Just keep coming in and just keep coming in and keep coming in. That's right. That's right. Okay, here's your card. Here's your card because we had to wait, okay? All right. And your divine masculine is teaching you empowerment and how you are what you say you are. And it's all because I said so. Get it? Really good. Really, really good. Okay, empathy, you have an awesome day. Right now it's 4:03 and I'm good. Are you good, Miss Sarah?
Yeah, and I'm sorry for being late.
You know what, Sarah? I'm sorry for sending it at 3:35.
It's all good.
Okay.
Hey,
all
we
right.
all showed up. We all showed up.
So we all showed
all
up.
That matters.
I think it's best.
Yes. Thank
I love
so
you guys.
much.
Have a great day.
Bye.
Bye.